Don't y'all love my granddaddy?
What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. Tune in every Thursday to Detroit Raw Live right here on ventradio.net.
Y'all know he's the man.
That's right, fat baby. What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. Seen and heard around the world right here on Detroit Raw Live, only on ventradio.net. What's going on, everybody around the world with our world-round world clock? Good morning to you, Dublin, Ireland at 12:04 a.m., Islamabad, good morning at 4:04 a.m., Manila, 7:04 p.m., Karachi at 4:04 a.m., Labrador City, Ecuador, Newfoundland, 8:04 p.m., and 7:04 in Detroit, Michigan, and Utica, New York, Glyfada, 2:04 a.m. Singapore, good morning at 4:34 a.m. Amsterdam, good morning to you at 1:04 a.m. New Amsterdam, good evening to you at 7:04 Miami and Fat Baby, 7:04 p.m. Bogota, Colombia, good evening at 6:04 Lome. Y'all know what that is. Guam in Africa. Thursday at 11:04 p.m. and tomorrow over there in Ghana, Africa. Thursday, good evening to you all at 7:05 p.m. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. What's been going on, y'all? Y'all need to give us a call. It's getting cold out there. These events is jumping off. Don't y'all need those t-shirts for the little events that y'all got getting ready to go on this fall? As well as we can accommodate going from the t-shirts to the sweatshirts, if you need be, little hoodies or whatever you need to get. 248-429-7224 is the number you want to call. Get in touch with Glenn. And if you also have the events coming up, they got all kind of holidays coming up. You got the Thanksgiving, you got the Halloween, you got Christmas. So if you want to start early, get your orders in now, in ahead. We got that little logo symbol to keep you activities very safe so nobody can copy your tickets. So hey, this is a good thing for you to do. It's a public service announcement for you, man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man, right here at ventradio.net. I want to give some shots out to all my fans out there, starting with my fans in the USA, starting with Baby Girl, Sister Word, Motor City Granny from Detroit, Louise Bryant and Doris Miles from Utica, New York, Leon and Verlene from Dayton, Ohio, Tony Harlan, LT Gerald Martez, and my brother Kareem from Cincinnati, Ohio, Valerie Rogan and her daughter in Las Vegas, Nevada, Mark, Bridget, Jayla, and Fat Baby in Miami, Florida, Ruby Manuel, and Kalia Frazier, and Doris Garris all the way down in Atlanta, Georgia. James and Doris and Tony from Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, that's my sister Doll. From Memphis, Tennessee. And all the other fans with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam from 44 Man in the U.S. Our foreign overseas shots out go out to Frank Powers from Newfoundland, Canada. Shouts out to you, Frank. Gary Cullen and his girl Jennifer from Dublin, Ireland. Anna and her son Russell from the Philippines, and Veronica Zorto and her lovely daughter Kelly and her son Joseph from Tima, Ghana, all the way in Africa. Wow. Y'all really, really love me out there for all them people that's out there. I'm giving these shots out, but I really appreciate you. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. 248-429-7224 is the number you call if you want to get in touch with me. Now, probably y'all like, Sam, man, why you so sharp? Got your little smoking jacket on? Well, you know I've been here at ventradio.net giving you 100% for quite a while now. And it's a lot of you that I'm talking to out there on the streets. We seeing the boards. A lot of numbers are doing a lot of things because a lot of you are starting to listen, understand where I'm coming from. It's not that a single individual is being justified or chastised or got on, but you know, you got to keep it 100 with everybody. Okay, you know, a lot of stuff that we got going on And once again, my smoking jacket is because I've added an extra hour to the Detroit Raw live show, which your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man, will not only just be on from 7 to 8, but 7 to 9 now, every Thursday, right here on ventradio.net. And thank you, the fans out there around the world that says, hey, Sandman, you need to do it. Put a little bit of time more in there. We like what you're saying. And by the time you get it on, we still want more. So, hey, I'm just trying to be the humble servant to let you all know this is 100, y'all. Times are bad. You know, a lot's going on. We got a Justice Supreme Court nominee that's under scrutiny. Got Bill Cosby sitting in a state penitentiary. It just got confirmed today that Suge Knight got 28 years. He looked like a beat down old man. The topic that I have today is our plans, or America's plans, I should say, to do away with Black America. So grab your cup, your blunt, or whatever you do to get your mind right, because we're going deep with this today, ladies and gentlemen, and I got plenty of time to do it. And we're going to take it slow, and we're going to make some understandings happen. But before we get off into that, we want to start with the crimes in the city. St. Clair Shores, a 19-year-old was shot his own father in the face. Can you dig that? Then took off on a bike. This happened Sunday at a home on Oak Street near I-94 in Port Huron in that township. The shooter is Mac Keffler. He's 180 pounds, 6 feet 2 inches, was last seen wearing a black tank top, pants, and if you see him, you are asked not to apprehend him, stay away, and call police. A family in Detroit is asking for help after their SUV was stolen and used in a crime of running into a Chrysler plant on Jefferson on Detroit's east side, North Assembly Plant. Now, y'all probably heard about this, that they was stealing people cars, and they were stealing people cars and riding through Chrysler and blowing through the electric fence. Mind you, that was 5,000 volts fence. Stole these people's cars. And this particular family truck that was stolen did not even realize it until they were on their way to work. This is a family of 5. And they turned on the news and said they seen their truck in the robbery. Dig that. And they seen it running through the fence of one of the fences that they stole the 300 Cs from. 5,000 volts. Glenn, what about that? You gonna put your life on the line for 7,000 volt fence to go in there? But really, I really think it's an inside job, to be truthful. Because for one, how do they know that inside information like that unless somebody told them? There's been accordingly over 13 cars have been stolen this year alone, according to plant workers. So there you go. An adult suspect and 2 teens, speaking of that, has been caught and arrested for their involvement in the Chrysler smash and grab when cars were stolen right off the lot. Police say a 26-year-old Cortez Peterson is charged with a number of offenses, including possession of a stolen vehicle, larceny, and the teens, 14 and 15 years old, say they stole several cars from the lot. A shame. See, this is what I'm going to be talking about. And it's all going to come into play. A 16-year-old was shot on Detroit's east side on Lappin Street near 7 Mile. And I rewrote this myself because I didn't like the way the news portrayed it. The teen, not a student of Osborne High, nor did the shooting have anything to do with the school of Osborne. The teen was walking down Lappin Street when four people pulled up in a white 300 and opened fire, hitting him in the leg. Police said he was no student of Osborne, nor did he know the school he attended, if any. He is in serious but stable condition. If he had his ass in school, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Y'all probably seen this. Some fast food workers around the world, well, I'd really know here in this state, fast food workers and political politicians face jail on Woodward at McDonald's in Midtown after fast food workers walked off the job in demand of a salary of $15 an hour. They say they can't live on the current wages. All 18 people were arrested, and protesters had no permit to block off Woodward, so they were asking for unionship within the food industry as well as McDonald's. They were all received tickets, all 18 that were arrested for disorderly conduct. Now, no word if this walkout helped them or hurt them. What do you think, world? Give me a call, 248-429-7224. And what do you think? Amazon people just got a raise. And speaking on Amazon, everything that you think that's going to work your way, sure won't work your way. But we'll get into that too. Another protest that was happening in the state, this one in Flint, ended in before it even began. 9 people were hit by a truck at a rally. The truck slammed into the minimum wage protesters before the rally got started. Governor candidate Gretchen Whitmer was in the audience, but she was not hurt, and Mayor Karen Weaver was not injured at all. The people that were hit are expected to be okay, and they're considering this to be an accident. Oh, shit. Excuse me. A police officer is recovering this evening after inhaling a sedative called Kentaminon. It's a sedative, very, very powerful sedative. It's like if you put some, you ever seen the movie when guy put something in a little towel and run up on somebody and that's that. Okay. When she went to investigate a shooting, she was overwhelmed by this. But before that happened, the young man had walked into the store stating he had just been shot. He was told to lay down while he calmed himself. The victim, unidentified male, stated that he was robbed. The civilians that tried to assist him thought that he was just shot, but comes out to find out he was shot in the leg as well as stabbed in the shoulder. Wow. And this happened on Detroit's east side. That's number 8 crime. A Hartford teen is facing charges after bringing weed-laced brownies to the students at Hertz. for bringing laced brownies with weed in the school for the students. Now, the reason she did this was to get a favorable vote to become the homecoming queen. She was almost there. She was almost there. But she was busted by a tip app called Okay to Say You're a Rat Fink Snitch. And that app is introduced and also enforced by the schools that if you see any trouble, you can snitch them out anonymously. But, you know, just like your parents, when you see something going, just call the police. Better mind your business. That's how folks get killed sometimes. But just to let you know, friendly reminder. All these things that I just mentioned, all of them, What's going on? What is exactly going on? What is America's plan for Black America? What is the plan? I know the plan for LGBTGQRSTUV. I know they plan. I know the Me Too plan. I know the Never Again plan. I don't know too much about that Black Lives Matter plan. And speaking of Black Lives Matter, if you're unaware, that young man that was in Chicago that got gunned down by that officer, Chicago right now is on edge. If you're headed to Chicago right now, I would kind of pump my brakes on that, because at any minute, when that man's verdict come down and it's not in a favorable manner, they said that they're going to tear Chicago up. Just to let you know. See, now you're hearing me. Now you're understanding where I'm coming from. Now you understand the hunt. This is a systematic way to get rid of us. To get rid of us. Why is a Warren police officer and 2 MTs about to go to jail?
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Kim Worthy has filed charges in the Westland jail death of William Marshall. He was arrested for cocaine and marijuana possession during a traffic stop. While in custody, he went into convulsions. EMS were called, but never attended to him. Although the sergeant refused to authorize the release of him for medical attention, kept him in there where the man ended up collapsing and dying. They still did nothing after that, even though they're up under a sworn oath. A sworn oath. And you let this man die. Now, how did that happen? Why did that happen? You see, we keep listening to the idiot box of what everybody else is saying when they're doing it right in our faces. They're killing us. They're killing us. People can't eat. People losing jobs. Why is everybody on this smash and grab conquest? Why is everybody out there for that? You know, can you imagine that you at home, you're just trying to relax, and then here comes some fool come up here and steal your car? What do you say? What do you do? Of course, you file your report, but then what do you do when your car's in the commission of a felony, like stealing brand new automobiles? What do you do? America has put Black Americans in such a binding condition that we will never repair, we will never come back from. It's over. OVER. If you don't believe it, check your locals, check your nationals, check your neighborhood. You and I are being squozed like a head in a vice. Constantly turned by America. What did I tell you all before? America ain't got no goddamn markings to let you know that they asses or they parents used to be slave owners, plantation owners. They don't have no markings to identify so we would know who we're dealing with. If you take the wolf and put him in sheep's clothing, then what would you just do? He's still a wolf. So just because you took off the sheets and took off the hoods because you were cowardice and you were weak anyway, that's why you had to hide yourselves. But what's the difference? Brent Kavanaugh. I like beer. I drank beer. I had beer with my friends. I still drink beer. Sometimes I drink more than one beer. When I have beer, I don't know what I do. I think I've passed out, but I like beer. Me and my friends like beer. I think I could have a beer right now. You know what I'm saying? And here this woman talking about rape. And y'all ready to put this man on the Supreme fucking Court. Seriously? Do you know how long that man gonna sit back and justify law after he broke the law? Huh? How that's supposed to work out for y'all? Seriously. He gonna eat and you gonna go to jail or get some right taken away. We supposed to be getting ready to vote next month, right? Who you voting for? See, if we don't start holding these representatives like the ones that was down there on Woodward, what were you doing down there? What were you doing down there? Photo op? Photo op? What were we doing down there, Detroit? And everybody around the country that's asking for more money, what were we doing down there? Did you accomplish your goal? Did you make it happen? What was the end result? Because the only thing I seen was people go to jail, people that got hit. In the story. So where's that campaign again? Now, Amazon, on the other hand, their employees just received pay starting at $15 an hour, even if you're part-time. Dig that. Now, you might be saying, that's good. I'm going to Amazon. But look what they lost. All the benefits and all the bonuses that they had opportunity to take the measly checks and invest in the company. Now it's all shut down. Ain't no more of that. Well, why not, Mr. Sam 44? Because while my man, y'all was praising him, saying, yeah, he's a good boss. He'd already had the plan. I ain't about to pay them that, and then they invest in this, and next thing you know, I got stockholders as workers? No, I ain't about to do that. Keep them to their level. Hey, you wanted 15? I gave you 15. What else do you want out of me? Boom. Everybody down there, Woodward, all in marching. Did any of those politicians tell y'all they just got a new McDonald's that they just opened up, that they're doing a promo and trying to test, where the customer walks straight in off the street, hit the McDonald's menu, hit boom, Big Mac, French fries, Coke, and never see you? They pay the kiosk right there. How about that for $15? Huh? Does that sound familiar? Something like, I can't think. The auto industry, the line. Remember how all those people used to be on the line? And then they say, we have this new machine called a robotic machine. And then niggas said, uh-oh, what's that? That means this machine can work 5 times faster than you. So I'd be watching myself. At that time, they were supposed to be going, how do I learn to work that machine? Where do I go to school to learn to work that machine? Now where are they? On the streets. Never went to any school because they've been working at Chrysler, Ford, and all these plants all these years. Black people are not making no money. We all with these marches, just like we just had the other day. And then if it doesn't become a favorable response about the police officer out there in Chicago, then what we gonna do? March and burn up the city again? Do you think America cares that we destroy this city or that city or any city that's in Black America? Do you think they really care? They want you to. Because then, fool, where do you go? Where do you have to live? Where do you have to live? Frank in Newfoundland said, we are having weed legalized on October 17th in Newfoundland. Smoke a blunt for me, Frank. Party for up there in Canada. Congratulations to those people all in Canada. October 17th is the Smoke Fest up in Canada, Newfoundland. Congratulations, y'all, from your man, the one only Mr. Sam 44 man. It's a wonderful thing because you know what? Y'all gonna be smoking a lot of that weed because I'm telling you, it is crazy. It is crazy, crazy, crazy out here. And you know, we're just talking about America and its plan of the demise of Black America. Let's run it down. We're gonna bring everything and I'm gonna try to consolidate it and try to show you now. Y'all open your minds to this now. Okay. Here we go. If you take a person from a country called a continent called Africa and bring them to a country where, funny, Africa and America kind of sound similar. Africa, America, Africa, America. When Africa and America have the same, similar like names, you have people that were brought over here. When they came here, they were raised as slaves. They weren't even looked as human. They were looked upon as animals. You never looked at them. See, we talking about the psyche. We talking about the mental, not the physical, the mental. Because even today in the United States of America, there is a stigmatization. Everything from that old slave master plantation owner mental broke off to their children. Now, I want you to really think about this. Their children watch our ancestors get beat, misused, and everything. So that mentality gave them the entitlement to feel like, oh, I can treat that race of people any kind of way. Just because the pot has chili in it and is burnt, don't mean that you can put it in another pot, which we bring to another level of generational prejudiceness. The 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Black people had no rights. And women really didn't either. But in 2018, the LGBT have undercut Black civil rights. In 2018, we are fighting for full civil justice, economics, socialization. Our children's schools are a train wreck. The mental. Understand that beginning mental that just graduated on and on and on. People, you got to hear what I'm saying. There are white teachers in urban schools right now in the United States of America teaching your child nothing. Nothing. And don't care to teach your child anything. Well, Mr. Sand 44 man, that's their job. So what? Your child coming there a hot mess, cussing me out, threatening my life, and I'm here to try to teach your dumb ass something? Oh, no, 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 no. See, that's where you got me off your meds or something. And see, I understand. And look, I don't sugarcoat it for nothing. I'm just telling you the mentality for you white Americans to understand where you walk, and you walk proud with your arrogance and your way of sitting back acting as if you're so entitled to anything in this world. And it's not fair. It's not fair to everybody. You know? Donald Trump's daddy out there stealing like a mug. Tax evasion, everything. Everything. Donald Trump around there. I'm a millionaire. Self-made. For real? Your daddy gave you $1 million by the time you was 1 year old. I'm 8 years old. Think about that, y'all. Think about that. 8 years old, you got $1 million. You got $1 million. I wish my daddy had $4 million or gave me $1 million or was trying to throw that my way. You see what I'm saying? How can I compete with a white boy like Donald Trump when your daddy gave you everything after he stole everything? You think my daddy could walk around and push that much money around for me and not been caught up in tax evasion? And now what you say, because the damn statute of limitation, you can't prosecute this man? Are you kidding me? Seriously? He can't be prosecuted? Wow. I just don't understand it. I really don't, world. I don't understand it. But see, then I just told you. See, that's that mental, that entitlement. I'm better than you. I know more than you. Donald Trump has been nothing but a con artist from day one. Day one. And see, it kills me that you all have the audacity to look down on Black America. You watch them get beat in the Waffle House. Stop going to the Waffle House. Get you some old Aunt your mama and make your own damn waffles. You feel me? You don't need to do that and spend that money to give to them. Starbucks. Brother can't even go in there and use a bathroom. So he sit back down because you're refusing. And then what you do? You call the police? What did he do? But ask you, could he use your facilities? You see? Why? Why are we getting shot by the police and then watching justification by their race to say it was justified? He ran. I don't give a damn if he did run. Did it justify killing him? And then what happens? Cop walk. And then what we do? Oh, we shall overcome shit again. I'm tired of that. Just like back then, where our ancestors couldn't do nothing, we act in the same damn way now that we can do something. You know? Tell me. 248-429-7224. Tell me why the LGBT is out there doing their thing. Why the Me Too girls is out there doing them things. Why the Never Again is out there doing theirs. The Respect Us Too. What they doing? Black Lives Matter. Do y'all see any white people wearing Black Lives Matter? Seriously. If you do, take a selfie. Send it to me. Sanford D. Miles, Facebook. Seriously. Downtown Detroit. Look at the oppressiveness that you do to us. Look how you belittle us. Look how you make our children look at us as a people. Young man got a daddy. He about 15, 16 years old. His boys want to go to McDonald's. McDonald's right around the corner from his house. But he want to go miles further away from there. Why? Because he don't want you laughing at him. Because his daddy at McDonald's making $9.75. That's why he ain't going to go there with you. But you know the hood. Yeah, nigga, that's why your daddy up there shaking fries and serving me Big Macs, fool. See, now you got pride. You've hurt me. And everybody laughing. I'm going to tell you how these crimes start in the city. Now you hurt. Your manhood is hurt. Because he just talked about your daddy making fries up at Mickey D's. And every one of your boys is laughing. Might even got you a little cutie that you trying to impress. And now she know your daddy work at McDonald's. She don't want to mess with you. You broke. You broke. No chance. No opportunity. That's what we have in Black America. We have no chances. We have no opportunities. But you got to understand, back to what I said, Black America, about these white teachers that are in the classrooms trying to teach your knuckleheads, and you're in the classroom disrespectful. I can't get mad at them. But when we did have teachers, most of those teachers were prejudiced and didn't care about the fact that your child needed to be taught. All they wanted was a paycheck, and they went home. And that was it. They had a paycheck, and they went home. See, Donald Trump sit back and try to make himself look good. But according to the New York Times, it says 4 ways Fred Trump made Donald Trump and his siblings rich. In Donald Trump's version of how he got rich, he was the master deal maker who parlayed an initial $1 million loan from his father into a $10 billion empire. It was his guts, his consumption, his overcame his setbacks, as his father, Fred, was simply a cheerleader. Yeah, right. Is that what you call investors nowadays? Cheerleaders? Really? It further goes on to say, by investigation by the New York Times shows by age 3, Donald Trump was earning $200,000 a year in today's form. His father's empire. He was a millionaire by age 8. By this time, he was 17. His father had given him part ownership of a 52-unit apartment building. Remember I told you that apartment building where he never did nothing for Black people? That one. Soon after he graduated from college, he was receiving the equivalent of $1 million a year from his father. The money increased with the years to more than $5 million a year in his 40s and 50s. In all financial records revealed, Mr. Trump received an equivalent today of at least $413 million from his father's real estate company. Here's 4 ways Fred Trump made his son rich. Son made just his salary employee, also his property manager, his landlord, his consultant, his bank. Stop right there, Sam. You seeing what I'm saying, world? You see what I'm saying? Now you magnify that slave mentality person that knows nothing about finance, has a father that has nothing because he's out in the fields with him. You got the plantation owner and the slave master in this house making money off your labor. So long as you got that cotton coming, he getting that money coming, you ain't got nothing coming, and they gonna keep raising up. Tell me this in much more layman's term, in case I'm going too over people's head. How fast do you think you're gonna run a race if a person got 100,000 mile jump and you're at the starting line? Okay, let's do it like that. Let's even go simpler. He's 10 miles, 20 miles ahead of you. Do you know what that means? If you keep it going and the battalion keeps going on, that means by the time you get to your 20th mile, he's at his 40th mile. Once you get to your 40th mile, he's at his 60th mile. See, you're never going to catch up to him. Now he's pulled the baton. Boom. Now he's gave it to his son. Ooh, son, fast, strong. Son probably running 100,000 miles. How you going to beat that? How you going to beat that? And this is the very opposition that we as Black people have to go up against every single solitary day in America. We are not here to serve you like our ancestors did. Maybe you owe us a little bit of respect and have your kids show us a little bit of respect with whatever they call them, generationals or whatever they call them, millenniums, because I don't care. They ain't millenniums. They just white young kids coming from rich families that y'all and milked us like Elsie the cow on everything you got. I mean, just if you want to keep it 100. I mean, I can sit on this post and lie to you, but seeing I'm not a liar, why should I do that? Glenn set us up for Artist of the Day or Artist of the Week because we're going on, getting ready to come up on our next hour. And y'all let that absorb because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You know, we're going to pay some bills and give you an Artist of the Week. And we're going to continue with our second hour of Detroit Raw Live right here on ventradio.net with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. I'll get back with y'all in a minute for the second hour. Y'all stay tuned. Detroit Raw.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov, brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Oh, girl, I know what it is, and I see what you're doing with that body. Same girl talking on the phone, acting like she really somebody. She don't wanna hang no more. Man, a nigga with a bigger bankroll. You should hear what the homies say when I tell them that she here to stay. I know you don't want me, you just wanna have some fun. And yeah, it's all good, girl, cause I be in your hood, girl. And I know that we cannot be more than just friends. Cause I gotta catch me a flight. And baby, you not even my type, you're not my. Cause you the type I gotta leave alone. You the type that made me block you off my phone, little mama, you're not my. Go digging, sack chasing, time wasting. You the one on the gram, yeah, with that share, make a nigga spend his cash, yeah, very last year. Remember last year, you was a cashier, you couldn't make nothing. Try school, that was cool, now you shake something. On the pole, acting like you so loyal. Stay broke, but you acting so spoiled. Ain't got time for no faking at all. She say she need me, but don't need me at all. I'm in my feelings like, I know you don't want me, you just wanna have some fun. And yeah, it's all good, girl, cause I be in your hood, girl. And I know that we cannot be more than just friends. Cause I gotta catch me a flight. And baby, you not even my type, you're not my. Cause you the type I gotta leave alone. You the type that made me block you off my phone, little mama, you're not my. Go digging, sack chasing, time wasting. You're not the one for me. Girl, I'm sorry. Girl, I'm sorry. You can call when you need me. I'll give you plenty. Don't worry. Girl, don't worry. But you're not my kind of girl. But you're not my kind of girl. You can call when you need me. I'll give you plenty. Don't worry. But you're not my kind of girl. You're not my kind of girl. Cause you the type I gotta leave alone. You the type that made me block you off my phone, little mama, you're not my. Go digging, sack chasing, time wasting. You're not my. Cause you the type I gotta leave alone. You the type that made me block you off my phone, little mama, you're not my. Go digging, sack chasing, time wasting. Kind of girl.
Yeah. Ooh. I can be the ride that can change your life. Slow motion, we gon' do this right. I know that you've been waiting. The age wine is the greatest. Pull up on me, let's unwind, baby. Let's screenshot this time. I need to remind myself how dope we really vibe. Na 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 na, hey yo. Na 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 na. Na 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 na, hey yo. Never could when you rush to through. Take time, let me guide you through. Work everything you going through. Put your hands on my body. I think it's time now. Just let it flow. You're gonna be the one to get it. Just gotta let you know. Oh, be patient. In time, it'll be yours. Ain't never been the time to rush it. Just gotta let it grow. Ain't never had a love like mine. Tricks that I have, I blow your mind. I don't really need to brag to you. I just know that I'm the one for you. I never wanna hold you back, babe. I know you can go out and get it, but you would just be cheating yourself, babe. Cause what I got's explosive. Na 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 na. Hey, oh. Never Worth everything you going through. To put your hands on my body. I think it's time now. Just let it flow. You gonna be the one to get it. Just gotta let you know. Oh, be patient. In time will be yours. Ain't nothing the time to rush it. Just gotta let it go. Now, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. 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 I think it's time now. Just let it flow. You're gonna be the one to get it. Just gotta let you know. Oh, be patient. In time will be yours. Ain't nothing the time to rush it. Just gotta let it go. Now, now.
That's Melanie Renee's new one, y'all. That's Let It Flow. And before that, that was Loose Cannon. Sorry. And now we are going back to Detroit Raw Live.
Today and tomorrow, the best of soul. R&B. Oh, wow. I'll never jazz. And hip-hop. It's Vent Radio.
And your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man, back with you at the second hour of the show. Last hour we were talking about America's plans for the dismantlement, the demise of Black America. And I was touching back into the mentality of white Americans from slavery, where they looked at us as we were nothing, watched their parents teach them as though we were nothing. And to be truthful, we were an asset to their very existence. Don't tell them that, because they'd be like, oh, no, yeah. Because see, if our ancestors didn't go out in them fields and pick that cotton, how would y'all have made money? If we didn't build them farms and raise them animals, how would y'all have ate? Even though you gave us the lowest whatever that could come from the animals. Okay. Now your children are watching us in these little wooden huts while y'all up in the big house eating the big turkey dinner. And of course, the little house niggas that you trusted, and then here we go on that mentality. You see, now I'm better than them out there because I'm eating some of this turkey here with massa, chop. You see, so now you gain that mentality. I'm light-skinned. I'm half-breed because the slave master raped my mama. So therefore, he allowed me to come in the house. See, that's the same mentality that we have going on now in corporate America. We as Black people are our worst enemies, even though we know white America is the one that suppressed us and oppressed us. But if you have a group of people that start having their own opinions and not want to work with one another, then of course you're going to have problems. See, us being Black people, everybody wants to share the spotlight. Everybody wants their warm side of the sidewalk, you know.
See, to understand the story of Catcher Freeman, you gotta know a little something about slaves. Now, if you think niggas is worthless and lazy today, oh, Lord help me, you should have seen them back in slavery days. Little old Master Colonel and plantation owners like him provided darkies all over the South with good jobs, food, housing. I'm telling you, slavery was the best thing that ever could happen to Negro kind.
Okay, first of all, none of that is true. And don't trust them new niggas is not a spiritual.
Hush your mouth and learn your history, boy. Slaves sang that and many other joyful songs all day. They danced, did arts and crafts, crochet, had water balloon fights, everything except for work.
Hey, y'all, masters are coming. He's a coming, y'all. Masters are coming. Here we come.
Look, guys, you asked me to take you in as slaves, and this is how you repay me? All you do all day is sing and jump and eat.
You just stop. All right, stop it. Stop it. Stop having so much fun. Hey, master, won't you do me a favor and master these nuts in your mouth, nigga?
Come on, y'all. Now, that's enough. I've had it. Y'all gonna get a timeout. Everybody is in timeout right now.
Man, you ever notice how white people sound when they get mad?
I've had it. Everyone's getting a timeout.
Hey, master, Deenda send a message for you.
I don't know anyone named Deenda. Deenda who?
Deenda my dick, nigga.
Now, I have put up with this for long enough. I'm not going to put up with it anymore. Get to work now. Now, I'm sorry I had to speak at you so sternly, but you brought it on yourself. Stop that. Slave masters have feelings, too. I just don't understand. I try so hard with y'all.
Man, I says we murder that cracker.
I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't kill y'all to do a little bit of work.
What's wrong with you, nigga? We got the slavish shit hooked up just like we like it, and you wants to fuck it up with work. Now, looks, before we kills master, we got to get this nigga Catcher Freeman. Even if we could escape, Catcher come get us.
But Catcher Freeman's stronger and faster than us, Percy. How's it gonna do that?
We'll use Thelma, that high yellow mulatto Jezebel hussy.
Hey, that's my great grandmother.
No need to get emotional, Robert. I'm just...
Hey, see what I said? If you were a black man, and this is going to be true, there's two women that's sitting at the bar. One Milano and one Chocolate Beauty. Who do you think gonna get approached first? Who? The Milano. The Milano. Because see, his mentality is, don't call me if you want to call me, 248-429-7224, please. His mentality is this. Either one of the two things. I got part of the white race, or I got Mr. Charlie's daughter. So one of the two. But the black man's mentality changes because he feels as though he's more accepted, he's more privileged, or just, you know, instead of just saying I have a beautiful black woman, he feels a stature of accomplishment that, you know, anybody know, Milano women don't play. They get whatever they want. They will dump you like a hot potato because they feel like, hey, I'm hot and you can't get it hot like this. We needles in a haystack. Now they're more prevalent. When I was growing up, they was needles in a haystack. You had when you was a lucky guy. But now they all around the place. But it's that mentality first, because you got these sisters. And I'm going to start to talk to you young people out there. The foolishness that you're doing is incredible. And I'm going to bring up the fast food workers and political politicians. The political politicians were just down there for y'all just to show their faces to get elected. Didn't y'all know that? You got played. You got used for a cause that they didn't do anything about. They wanted the media to see them going to jail. They wanted that attention. And they got it. They got it. You see how we're used in this world. Our children As I said, the young man got 4 of his friends, and they want to go to McDonald's right up the street. But his daddy worked there. You feel me? He's so embarrassed about his daddy's job that he don't want to go.
They treated us the same way you treat a pet at a pet store. Didn't they? And we didn't took on the same personality of a pet in a pet store. You go to the pet store, how much is that doggy in the window? The one with the shake? Come on, y'all remember that look. And you pick the dog from the pet store the same way they picked us on the auction block. When the dog comes home, you got to train the dog. First thing you do, you got to give him a name you want him to wear. What happened to black people? You got to break them in, so you got to chain them up in the beginning. What happened to black people? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You got to train the dog to be loyal to you above everything else, including its own nature. What happened to the black man and woman? Anytime the dog does what you want it to do, you reward it with food and water. Anytime it does not do what you want it to do, you beat that dog or deny it food and water. What happened to the black man and woman of America? And after a certain amount of months of changing that dog's name, rewarding him when he does your will, chaining him up, at a certain point, you can let the chain go. And the dog ain't going nowhere. In fact, even when you ain't awake or alert, if somebody comes sneak up on the property, the dog loves the master so much that he will bark at any intruder, attack any intruder, even if the intruder is coming to free the dog from the grip of the master. That's the way black people have become. Anytime we go out in the world propagating what the minister has taught us to tell our people to free the world, white people do not object. It's always a volunteer, self-appointed, pro bono, no 401k, no dental insurance, temporary service Negro that jumps up to be a defender of their slave master.
Yeah. What did he say? Roof, roof, barf, barf. And that's the exact same way. Have you ever watched different TV commercials and stuff like that? White America loves their dogs. They would treat their dog better than you and me. They love their dogs. They love their horses. They love them too. Those are the very two objects that were sicked on America. The police on the horses, the dogs, the canines from the police. And hell, even the fire department jumped in the damn thing and hosed us down with water hose designed to put out fires in houses that are burning. They waste the water on us as if we don't bathe. And you talk about injustices. You talk about inhumanity. We'll go to bat for any other damn country than our own people in the United States of America. We will. We will fight and die just to have the approval of these people. Now, I don't know about you. They give me a hard time too. But I'll be damned if I'm going to sit back and bow down to another man that breathe, eat, live, joy, life, or not like I do. Now, my life ain't golden. I may look and do the part, but I'm maintaining. And it's a very difficult thing. See, just because I said the dismantlement and the demise of black people don't mean you got to be killed in the streets. It don't mean you got to be killed in these precincts, but we do see a lot of it. A little bit more than I would like to digest. Fast food workers begging. And then what does the media put? All black people. And black people, this is what I meant to tell you. Stop getting on that damn camera to them white folks come up there and act a fool. Do you think that people are going to really sit back and take you serious, y'all? Yeah, nigga, yeah. Come on, man. Talk presentable. Dress the part. Y'all should have been out there with suits, and ladies, you should have dresses on. Y'all should have been taken seriously. Your appearance means a lot. You don't have your hair done, girlfriend on national TV talking about you want this money and everything. You can't even get your hair done, boo. Make yourself presentable, young men and young ladies. If I had the money, if I had somebody to help me with the money, I would open up a facility that's nothing but Mr. Sandman School of Etiquette. Because you young boys is out of control. And you young girls, y'all need to be taught how to be ladies. Y'all out here little hoes before you even 17 years old. That's a damn shame. Mamas, you need to check your daughters a little bit. But then if you're just as ignorant as your daughter, well, duh, there's my problem. Your children are to be raised. That's what our responsibility is as adults. Don't think I'm going to get on this network and sit back and just down white folks. Yes, white America, you have a big problem. You have a big part in this. You lie about it. You act as if you don't recognize it. You know what's going on. You just too coward enough to sit down at a table or forum with somebody like me and others like me and answer some serious questions about what you're going to do to help us improve our children so they can have the same life and abilities and opportunities as your children. Is there anybody out there that's feeling something different than what I'm saying? Is there anybody out there to say Sandman is wrong? I don't want to raise my child. I don't want my child to have shit in life. I want my child to be a bum. Is there anybody out there that's feeling that way? Or is it somebody out there that's saying, I want my child to be something in life? I want to be proud of my child. The news come around and they make it seem like one little black child becomes valedictorian or salutatorian in school. And it's like, oh my God, it's the biggest thing since pancakes. Why? Why is it? Don't pat our children on the head like they're monkeys or some damn dog. If they had more opportunity, then they probably could go a bit further. All you white folks, you go out there and you support what you want. Y'all in transformed downtown Detroit in less than 25 years. Where's the black businesses? I remember them. Where they at? You got everything so high, and that's your only way to contain us with this financial situation. And black folks, you need to listen to this. We in these neighborhoods killing each other for these dead presidents that are plantation owners and slave traders. Every one of them. But we fight so hard that I would kill you over them. I will rob you over them. I will risk my life over them. Same thing on the plantation. I will kill for massa. I'll give my life for massa. Nobody gonna take nothing from massa. That's what you did. That's what our ancestors did to feel like they would be accepted. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you will never, if you're black, be accepted in this world. Ever. So just remember that. I mean, they'll give a black woman more opportunity than they will a black man. Look at your commercials on TV. It's always a bunch of white people white men matching white women, 4-4, and then here's a black woman by herself. Fuck is up with that? So it's like the black man is not in the equation at all. Or if there is another commercial that happens to have a black couple, it's the only damn black couple you gonna see out of 35 other black couples. We're not represented in this country worth a damn. White people push that gay situation. And not to get on y'all hard, but I'm going to be truthful. Black community didn't tolerate that. Didn't tolerate it. Could get you killed. Now, everybody want to spread the rising in the hood. Then you want to know why somebody beat you down or pulled a gun on you or played you out. That's taboo in the black community. But see, now you got these guys out here competing with women. Why do you want to compete with women? You can't have a baby like one. You don't have ovaries like one. I don't care how many sex changes you got. You cannot have the woman's reproductive system built up in your body. I've already told you that's a deceitful type of thing that they're doing here. Deceptiveness. You said, I just want insurance. If I die, they get some insurance. I can take care of my kids. And then y'all went hog wild when Obama went and said, hey, you know, everything is good. It's good. It's all good. So then everybody went hog wild. I seen two cats sitting there on Facebook the other day. Man wearing a wig, had the sex change, got the dress on. And I'm just like, brother is lost. That's another factor to keep you out of consciousness with yourself. You don't know who you are.
I would say to my dear sisters, look, I'm in love with you. I love you like I love life itself. I respect and honor you because that's the way I've been taught and trained. But my dear sisters, you have to learn how to respect yourself. These things that make you attractive to men, they're called in the Quran your adornment. Your breast adorns your body. The beauty of your hair is an adornment. Men don't freak out over our hair unless, you know, we're a little strange, but but a woman's hair is a thing of beauty. Your hair beautifies. Your breast is what we all nursed from when we came in this world. Unless mother was too busy and you and I became bonded not to our mother's breast, but to a plastic bottle. Your thighs. We came from between your thighs into this world. And somebody had to get between your thighs to produce it. You are not just a woman, you are a sacred vessel. I'm not trying to put our women on a pedestal that they don't deserve to be on. No man is a man without a woman. It's a woman that helps the man to be a man. A man that don't have a woman don't know if he's one. What do I mean by that? A woman will test you to see if you are what you say you are. Any woman that you fall in love with, she love you too, but she gonna try you. That's her nature. She got to know that she can depend on you. She got to know that you'll stand up for her. She got to know that you'll back up the children that she brings in the world for us.
And that's totally true. When you see the disrespect that a lot of our black men out here portraying. And as the minister said, how can you portray to be that you are not? I don't care how many surgeries you have or what do you think that you can do to modify yourself to make yourself seem as though it is. It's just another form and way of deception. You know, it's just another way of the formative way of to deceive people. The definitive way to deceive people. Last night I was sitting back thinking about what I was going to do on the show, and next thing I know, I'm watching Power. Empire, I should say. Just trying to give people another break because, you know, I don't care for that activity in our black men. And thought it was going to be all right. And lo and behold, it was all in the face. Kissing, hugging, don't talk that way to my man. And I just said, oh, my God. Lee Daniels, y'all still on the same thing. And it's when you start accepting this type of activity and you start pushing for this type of activity, what do you think that your children are thinking? I mean, your little child, and I know there's parents that's out there letting their child watch Empire. But do you talk to your children after it? Tell them, hey, men don't do that. But no, you just let it go. So now when he come home and say he gay, you're all upset. Let me take him to his daddy. But no. You put him in that activity. Instead of telling him to go home and, go in his room and do his homework or play a game or something, he's sitting right up under you watching Empire. Empire is not a show for children. It is not. Men kissing men and holding hands and when I swear I tried to give it a chance. I said, San, give it a chance. People said it ain't all that activity going on. As soon as I turn on what I see, they kissing. Baby, what you gonna do? I love you. And then they get into the restaurant and then he holding his hand and, hey, don't talk that way to my man. What? To your who?
What'd you say, now, Chuck?
I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I couldn't finish the show. I said, I'm good. I'm good. And see, that's what the lying part of everything about this situation that pisses me off. Everybody just wanted life insurance, and that was all. Just subtle, nothing to do. Y'all done threw it on commercials. Y'all got it in the stories. Y'all got it everywhere. Everywhere.
To be honest, I've never seen such dysfunction.
Look at your president running around here. Always got these guys dogging women, dogging them for his boy Kavanaugh. He's just Brent. He wants Brent in that position. And if he gets it tomorrow, you all will been played for the biggest suckers ever. Because Donald Trump conned all of y'all. And y'all still letting him lead you off the bridge. That's a shame. That's a shame that y'all believe in one man. That's a liar, deceptive, egotistical, and nobody says nothing about it. They cool with it. Everybody cool with it. What if Barack Obama did that? Wasn't Donald Trump the very one that wanted to see his birth certificate? Why ain't y'all pushing to see his tax records? White privilege or white power? Which one is it? When I look at Donald Trump's rally and I look at all those white people back there and the few stupid lost and found black people, I say to myself, that's the real America. Every time. I will sit back and just listen to this fool talk, just so I can see and hear the idiocy as coming out of his mouth. America's doing great. We getting money. We got this. We got that. America's doing great. America's doing great. We're on the great path. Why are people running through Chrysler taking cars? Why are people running through buildings taking smash and grabs? Why are white Americans barricading themselves in the house?
You need new glasses, so why not have them delivered to your doorstep? At GlassesUSA.com, you can choose from thousands of styles, including brands like Ray-Ban, Oakley, DKNY, and more. See how the frames look on your face, and get your new pair online, starting at $48, including prescription lenses. Plus, get free shipping and returns. At GlassesUSA.com, you'll always find the perfect pair at affordable prices. Go to GlassesUSA.com today and get 50% off your first pair.
Well, President Trump's defense of Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh took a sharp turn last night when he publicly criticized the woman who claims Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her in high school. The president slammed Christine Blasey Ford's Senate testimony during a political rally in Mississippi, with the crowd cheering him on. Her lawyer responded on Twitter, "Is it any wonder that she was terrified to come forward and that other sexual assault survivors are as well?" Major Garrett is at the White House, which is waiting for the FBI to finish examining the allegations against Kavanaugh. Major, good morning.
Good morning. There was a time, surprising to some here at the White House, where President Trump used measured language and exercised disciplined restraint when discussing Brett Kavanaugh and those who had accused him in the past of some form of sexual misconduct. Those days, quite clearly, are over. Kavanaugh's chief accuser, Dr. Blasey Ford's memory is now fair game for the president, and he says Kavanaugh is the one being victimized by a process not because of his past conduct or his answers under sworn testimony to the Senate, but because the president says Kavanaugh represents a scary new political dynamic in the confirmation process. Guilty until proven innocent.
How did you get home? I don't remember. How'd you get there? I don't remember. Where is the place? I don't remember. How many years ago was it? I don't know. I don't know.
For the first time, President Trump openly mocked Dr. Christine Blasey Ford, who has accused Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh of sexually assaulting her in high school. The president, who previously described Ford's testimony as credible and compelling, ridiculed her story's missing details.
What neighborhood was it in? I don't know. Where's the house? I don't know. Upstairs, downstairs, where was it? I don't know. But I had one beer. That's the only thing I remember. And a man's life is in tatters. A man's life is shattered.
Ford testified she remembered Kavanaugh clearly as the person who tried to assault her. Ford's lawyer, Michael Bromwich, tweeted Mr. Trump had engaged in a vicious, vile, and soulless attack, adding the president was a profile in cowardice. Dr. Ford has not yet been interviewed by the FBI as part of its 7th background check on Kavanaugh. In a letter to FBI Director Christopher Wray, Dr. Ford's lawyer said, "It is inconceivable that the FBI could conduct a thorough investigation of Dr. Ford's allegations without interviewing her."
And that just goes to show you the fake news. The FBI doing this quick investigation. When the hell y'all ever know? Especially anybody been on a Fed case. When the hell the FBI ever did any quick investigation? Some of the top-notch drug dealers ain't got caught up that quick. Had their cases took together that quick, but he did. See, this is the thing that when you feel like you have that privilege and everything, you go through. Here's Linda, Fat Baby's grandmother. She says, "Hello to one of the nicest men I know, Fat Baby's granddaddy. I totally agree with you about Empire." See, some of these things that you're putting on is not after 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock. These are prime time hours. That's why they call them prime time. That's usually when the family and the kids and stuff. You think white folks sitting back with their kids watching Empire in the suburbs? You think mom, pop, and the kids sitting there watching this silliness? These are our so-called black stars. Look at, I was watching the Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Some of the most ignorant foolishness. Kiss my be put. I'm like, for real? These are women talking to women like this? Yeah, I know you know how big balls is. You didn't put your mouth around a lot of them. And I'm just like, sisters, look how ignorant you're looking in front of the world.
This what you and Tori was working on? Yeah, stupid ass song. Trusted her whack ass. Trusted her at rehab. Like partners at rehab. I can't even lie. She was dope. The music was so good. It was so good. Can't stand my father. Oh, that's a laughing matter. Somebody say they can't stand their father. I didn't mean to. If you see what I see, you'd be laughing too. I'm so sure. I mean, look at you. Last time I saw you, I was barely able to recognize you because of that addiction. Just really wanted to make sure you're doing good. I see you. You're doing good. Maybe I should go. Maybe you should stay.
And that was how I was last night on Empire. You know, since I've been growing up, we've never really had anybody in the black circuit that was in the media that really did anything remotely close as Bill Cosby did. Now, y'all can say what you want to say, and he was a rapist. You wasn't there. Where's Harvey Weinstein's court date? Where's Matt Lauer's court date? Where's the president of CBS and the CEO of CBS? When is their court dates? When they go to jail? Because if you can put Bill Cosby in jail for this little trick from 2004, and then now y'all trying to erase everything that Brent Kavanaugh done back when he was in high school, all this secrecy, all this not knowing this and knowing that. See, y'all need to start getting on y'all local and state representatives. You got to cast a message. You know, that red and blue just not came up. That red and blue was never in the political arena. But see, one has to let you know where you stand. That red lets you know we from the red state. We from the country. We want to see black folks back in the cotton fields. We don't want to see nothing. Ain't going to do nothing for black, brown, or anybody that ain't white. And then you have these people in blue. True blues. We love you. We want to do everything in our possible for you. We want to make sure you have civil rights, equal rights. We've been fucking around with them all these years. You mean to tell me we still fighting for civil rights? We still fighting for voting rights, and we've been supporting the Democratic Party? I mean, I don't know how far I need to tell a person before a person needs to feel like, am I stupid or what? For real? You know. It is 8:33 right here in Detroit, Michigan. 11:33 out there in Ghana, Africa. And I just wanna say that, you know, I get on this air every week. I dress up very nicely to be looked upon as responsible and to be taken serious. I pay to get on this air to talk to you guys every week. Every week, I spend my own money to make sure that you hear my voice about what's going on. Now, to the same degree, I don't see anybody sharing me. Excuse me. I don't see anybody sharing me. You don't have to be here. 248-429-7224. I've been asking for everybody to call in. I didn't see nobody calling. Because don't nobody have anything to say. This is a fear to you. This is really a fear to you. You know, why would you want to get involved in trying to make your community better? Why would you want to do that? You know, why would you want to stand up against white America when they make you look bad or don't give you an opportunity? Why we as black people don't stand up? Why do we sit back and complain about things that we can fix our own selves? You know? But we chose not to because of the simple fact that we just want to let it ride. As we say, let it ride. If it ain't taking care of me now, let it ride. If it ain't affecting me now, let it ride. Okay. Food stamps just got cut off, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are able-bodied people and they don't have any children. You either have a job, you either work for a volunteer, or you work for some type of job program, or you get yourself into somebody's program. Just to eat. Just to eat. What's up with that? But because of the fact that we don't sit back and understand that we are under siege, we'll continue to just go on. Let them do whatever they want to us. Whatever they want. We'll let it go on. It hurts my heart to know that this is a country that says that they're for diversity. No, they're not. 70 to 80% of these companies, Fortune 500 companies, out of all them 500 companies, they don't have no top board black people. They don't. They don't have no top board black people. So when you don't have any top board black people, you're not getting any perspective from the blacks' perspective. See, everything that we do in America stems from the white American media telling us how to do, what to eat, how to eat, when should we eat, how far we should eat, how far to run, what to use to run, get this, get that, get this, get that, get this, get that. And we want to have the top-notch stuff because we as black people feel like we should have that too. But it don't happen like that. You know? It doesn't happen like that. So if it doesn't happen like that, what are we competing for? Because there is no competition at all. There is no competition. What am I going to compete against that I can't afford? How am I going to compete against a white boy when a white boy already got a daddy that gave him $1 million when he was 8 years old? My daddy never gave me no money. I gave my children money. My father never gave me a dime. Talking about self-made. I made myself where I am in life. You know? I just hate the division between us as black Americans when we have an enemy out there or enemies out there that are ready to hurt us, that are ready to kill us. Insurance companies, These are people that will let your family member die or be in an accident, promise to pay you every month, promise to make sure your money come, and then you go 1, 2, 3 months without an income. Who can live like that? I've had to live like that. But who can actually live like that? The average one of y'all that's out there right now, can you live without 3 or 4 months of income? Seriously, can you live without 3 months income? Because it's hard as hell. And I'm holding on like a thread by the day. Playing with people's money that you advertently enough said that you would pay if they didn't take you to court. So now who reneging on the deal? Me or you? You know, like I said earlier, it's over. It's over. All Stars, Bill Cosby locked up. Suge Knight locked up. Matt Lauer free. Harvey Weinstein free. And then out of disrespect, what do? They go to OJ and ask OJ, what should Bill Cosby do while he's in prison? You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck was that? Mocking? What do you think Bill Cosby should do while he's in prison? You know? A lot of y'all black people too went against Bill Cosby. You got your right to your opinion. But my thing is like this. Don't be my friend. And then a couple of white folks tell you this and that because some LGBT girl want to walk down the thing. And did you even take a look at her? She looked like a damn man. Looking like a damn man. I wouldn't have hollered at her. What? But she looked like a man. And then she said, "Oh, I'm this innocent little lamb, and I just got violated by," and they threw that man in jail. Threw him in jail. Now Harvey Weinstein and everybody else, I don't know what the deal is. I don't no charges. All these women, no charges. Nobody saying nothing about court. Why is that? You can walk around and act as if something's not happening, and most of you are saying that, hey, something's running down my back. And you turn around and it's mainstream white America, and they say, hey, what's that running down my back? Oh, it's nothing. It's raining. You pissing on me, but you're telling me it's raining. You see what I'm saying? But being on this air, I don't expect Black America to jump up and say, "Oh, Sandman said we need to get ourselves together." That's why I said it's over for Black America. You have our men, a majority of that population, incarcerated that will never get out again, even stars. You threaten our athletes with your money by telling them if they stand up for any cause or any justice of their race, they will be fired, fined, or we will be fined. So we will trade you. So it's either you do or you don't. Now, I understand LeBron opened up a school and everything, but LeBron can't say too much. Little thing he said other than "I'll never sit across the table from Donald Trump" is that was about it. That was about it. I didn't hear nothing else. Nothing. Nothing. Our schools, our babies going to school every day, and you, the parent, has to pay for the water. You, the parent, has to pay for the water. I thought they said that the state had that. I thought they said that all that water was gonna be free and they was gonna take care of it because it wasn't the parents' problem. Why the parents paying for the water? Why Flint still going through what they going through? Why is that? Can anybody tell me? because I don't know what's going on, but I do know what's going on. You see, I just wanted to make me a little taco dinner. Just a little taco dinner. $25 for some lettuce, some tomato, some ground beef. Seriously? A couple of bottles of sauce, some rice, and some beans. $25. That wasn't even including taco shells. Wow. Gas, $4 and something. How is Black America going to keep up when you white Americans keep bringing up the price? See, it goes back to that. You on the starting block, he 20 miles ahead of you. How you going to catch up to that? He's getting richer, getting further ahead, getting all the opportunities, and you're not. How you going to help that? How you going to help that? Nobody knows the answer. But I'm giving it to you. I've already gave it to you. It's just up to you to implement what can fit in your life and what you need to do to get you and your family and your community together. Because Black people, if we do not get these children in order, we have no future. And our kids' future is already dismal and bleak enough. You shouldn't want your child to have a complete job for the rest of his life at McDonald's. Maybe make it a stepping block. Go to community college, go to night school, go somewhere so you can educate yourself and go further in life. That's what I would expect, you know. But some parents just don't care. And these kids really don't care. They hate education. I tell kids, go to school, go to school. You got to go to school, man, to get taught in order for you to do the things that you want to do. If you want to be on the radio like me, you want to be on the radio? You want to be on TV? All you got to do is come down here. Do you? Matter of fact, tell him, Mr. Sam 44 Man, 248-429-7224. Say, Mr. Sam 44 Man told me to come down. I want to do what he do. And then we'll put you to the test. You know? You know? You know? It's just the fact that I can put it out there for you. And you have to understand that by me putting it out there for you, I'm trying my best to inform you, to let you know we need to get our shit together, Black people. And you too as well, white America. Because every time I see a white American, they walk by like, I even speak like, hey, how you doing? And they just look at you and walk by like nothing. Little Black girls feeling that they need to be white in order to be accepted just by playing with a baby doll. White America has a stigmatization that they don't want to realize. I got about 13 more minutes left. And we're going to play this little game. Now, you can either text it in right here while I'm seeing you, or you can call in 248-429-7224. For the white people, the question is, am I racist? And for the Black people, it's going to be, am I a hater? Okay, y'all ready? And I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, each one. Okay? Okay, here we go. If you're a white person and you have white people walking around your store, and I walk in your store and you are walking around following me, trying to see what I'm doing. Are you being racist? Follow me around the store. Ain't following nobody else. Follow me around the store. Number two, white people. If I walk into a fancy restaurant with my boo and conversation is going on, and soon as I walk through the threshold with my boo and all conversations start, why is that? Because I'm the only black person in the restaurant? Is that being racist? Or is that just you ain't never seen me there, or what the hell he doing here? Because I've been there, done that. Sit back and love it. I be seeing y'all white girls looking at me from the corner of y'all eyes and everything. You ain't never seen a black man like me. I understand that, boo-boo. But the thing is, you never will. You never will. I'm the one and only Mr. Sam 44, man. You would never see another black man like me. But with that being said, yeah, I be seeing them eyes cutting to the corners and everything, and I'm like, wow, dig this. Is that being racist? Or is that being inquisitive? I don't know. Y'all need to tell me. Is that being racist? Or is it being inquisitive? Because I know not many of y'all see a black man jump out of a Benz truck like I do, or jumping out with his success and got his companies and all these trades and all these things he doing, and he getting his money and he living it up, and he telling these people right, he got his own show he paid for, and he sits back and tell these people this for 2 hours. And what the hell is going on with that black man right there? Hey, what can I say? It's your man. I came from nothing. Nothing. Nobody ever helped me do nothing. And that's why I can't understand why you young people out there can't do it. Can't do it. Now, I got 2 questions for the black people. All right. Your man's just got him a new job. He trying to work his job. You call him every day. He telling you I can't come through because I'm working or I'm tired. And you say, oh man, you just can't hang with the boys no more. For one, are you being a hater? Or you just missed your man? Your man just buy a brand new car. He works hard. Y'all ready to jack him for his car. Are you being a hater? White folks. Why don't you let us in your Fortune 500 companies' top executive positions? Why do you want us always to sweep floors and take out garbage? Is that kind of being racist? Or is it just, I just don't understand your qualifications and your skills? And another question, white America, why do you seem deem that we have to have the dirtiest jobs in the world? We the sweepers, the keepers, we the protectors of your ass. Why do we have to have the dirty jobs? Is it being racist that even though you give me a job, you tell me to work from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the evening, and I have no chance or no time with my child? Is that being a little bit racist when you would get out of here every day at 9 to 5? Why is white America working the black Americans to death? 12-hour shifts, break up in shifts, 4 hours, 4 hours. Why are these things transpiring and we're allowing it to happen? Like my guest said, are we dogs? Are we allowing America to treat us like dogs? It's really up to you to understand what I'm trying to tell you. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44, man. It's 8:53 right now in Detroit and all around the metropolitan area. I'm about to get myself out of here, but you know, it's the question. It's the question. You know, are we being treated like dogs? Are we getting the fair shake? And what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we doing anything about it? Seriously, what are we doing about it? I hear a lot of people yapping about it, but what are we actually doing about it? You know? You know? I don't like a lot that I'm seeing, especially with our young people. Our young people are a mess out here. They really are. And until we can get them back on track, we'll be off track. We're already off track. But it's just the fact that we need to get this situation together. We really do. I'm going to have Glenn, you're going to come up and roll this up. It's your man, one only Mr. Sam 44 man. I'm not going to tell you nothing is wrong, you know? It's just the fact that why can't we get it together? Why can't we open our mind? Why can't you call me? Why can't you let me know? Tell me what it is that you need or need help with, you know? And phone line's been open, 248-429-7224. And as I said, America is looking for our demise. And we're giving them the tools in order to do it. You know? We're giving them the tools in order to do it. And you black men, you really, really, really need to get it in order. Because I hate the way that you're presenting yourselves out here. And you sisters, the way you're presenting yourselves out here. The internet can be a great tool for us if you know how to utilize it into something that's going to be helpful to one, other people, and two, give other people an opportunity to help themselves. And I guarantee if you do that, you'll have more than enough ammunition to do what it is that you got to do. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man. Check this out. You are invited to celebrate a true servant of our community, October 10th, 2018, from 7:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. at 615 Griswold, Suite 400, Detroit, Michigan, 48226. Excuse me. Our CEO, Warren Evans Esquire, deserves our support as he and his team has raised the bar in Wayne County. Please come join us for complimentary drinks, food, and entertainment, and an opportunity to meet our county executive. We're looking forward to seeing you, and I hope to see you guys down there too, because this is the people and the friends of Warren Evans, and this will take place at my lawyer's office down at the Ford Building, downtown Detroit. And once again, the time is October 10th, 5:30 to 7 p.m. That's 615 Griswold, Suite 400, Detroit, Michigan, 48226. And we will be doing our honor with Mr. Warren Evans. It's 8:58 with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man. I'm about to get ready to wrap things up. Glenn's about to come in and get ready to roll us up out of here. And tune in tonight to Slow Jams with your man, Big G. right here. And tomorrow, Motor City Radio with your girl, Sexy Shakenya, right here on ventradio.net. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. I hope y'all had a good understanding with me today, you know? So therefore, I'll see you guys next week. And I hope same time, same station. Yeah, that was kind of staticky, y'all, but don't worry about it. We get it fixed up. But once again, I will make sure to see all of y'all this Thursday, 7 p.m. with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on ventradio.net. And, you know, hey, I enjoyed you. I surely hope you enjoyed me. Y'all make sure y'all come back. Detroit Raw Live right here on ventradio.net.